Just another beautiful day in paradise, guys. Okay, we've only used one bar. And we're about 25% of the way through it. That would equate to about 3 miles, 4 miles. Come on, you goddamn horseback girls. Oh man, did I take a fucking tumble yesterday. Everything was intact. My gun didn't fall off, my watch didn't get scraped off. I gotta tell you, dudes, I don't know if I know how to roll with it or if I just got shit lucky. And I gotta tell you, I think I just got shit fucking lucky, because that should have been a serious fucking broken arm, broken leg, possibly a broken collarbone, possibly a jacked shoulder. Dude, I went off my bike the same way Christopher Reeves went off that fucking horse, and I just missed a 6-inch diameter pine tree. I grazed against it. Well, maybe not 6, maybe 4 inches in diameter. Dude, the tree was stout. It ain't going anywhere. It'll give just a little, just enough to break your neck. You know, yeah, those horseback people, there's no way they could have got this far ahead of me. Not unless they were on cocaine. I watched Cocaine Bear the other day. That's a pretty, it was pretty hilarious in the beginning, but then it did start to drag on. That's Elizabeth Banks' directorial debut, producer, director. Good looking hot babe. Movie roles kind of dried up for her. Got a little snippy, I think. Got a little snippy and got kind of probably blackballed in Hollywood. You know, parts dried up for her. Margot Robbie came along. Next thing you know, you know, it's a tough business being an actor, actress in Hollywood, man. Your shelf life as a woman is very short. You know, when you reach your mid-30s, you better have made your mark, because after that, unless you are a superstar, you ain't gonna get very many roles, because there's always good-looking babes coming up behind the pike, if you know what I mean, guys. Does that make sense, guys? Now, if you're a guy, you know, you can starve, get a few roles, starve, and then do a good movie, couple good movies, and bang, you're a superstar. Like Brosnan, not Brosnan, I forget. I forget the guy's name, but typically say like a dude like Jeremy Renner, for example. I mean, that dude was starving in Hollywood, getting little parts, and then all of a sudden he did Hurt Locker and he was a superstar. And you know, he gets plenty of parts now to do. But there's another example. There's a guy that's very, he was in No Country for Old Men, for example. You know, this guy's got it made now. I mean, he was starving, but he did like that movie, and he's done a few other ones, and you know, he's become a hot Hollywood, you know, like that Mexican hitman, whatever the name is for Mexican, in Mexican for hitman, Serpico or something like that. Serpier, I forget what it's called, but that was a damn good movie with Emily Blunt and that lead male actor in there. That's the dude I'm talking about. I forget his name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I'm not real good with names, but that dude is a good actor. He just came up during the wrong time. You know, he was like a Tom Cruise sort of lookalike back in the day. Now he's an older gentleman, 50, and he's just, you know, he's been a superstar in Hollywood since maybe 40s, early 40s, but only because he did a good movie. Now, if you're a woman, you're done. You're not going to get anything big in your 40s like a male. Look at George Clooney and Brad Pitt, both 60 years old, just doing it. I've got this pretty good streaming service, man. I stream movies. You know, last night I was so dead beat tired. I didn't even feel like building a fire, you know what I'm saying? And I'm actually going to get a new fire ring when I get back home. I'm going to order one. And but I was so beat down. I went to sleep at 9 o'clock. I slept till 6:30, 9.5 hours. Yeah, I did wake up a few times through the night, but I made sure I went to the bathroom quite often before I went to sleep. And I knew I was gonna pass out like a baby, and I did. Okay, this time I'm gonna look for this guy. Where's number 9?
Number 9
yeah.
is right there.
Oh, he's gone, huh?
Yep.
He's the guy with the chainsaw?
Yeah, he's grooming the trails.
Yeah, because I wanted to tell him about a spot that gave me a wreck yesterday.
Oh, no.
I wanted him to patch it up. You know, I took a dump on my bike.
Sure did.
Yeah, but
Whereabouts is it?
huh?
Whereabouts? What trail were you on?
It's just your normal ring.
On the
And
lake.
yeah, and it's probably like the center of the lake-ish. On the high side, there's a tree that's fallen over. I mean, it's been there before. I've hit my arm on it before. As a matter of fact, the high school kids that ride the trail, the lead guy, he hit his arm on it the same day.
Oh, no.
And it's kind of hidden by a green bush, you know.
Okay.
So, but it's there, and it's right handlebar height. But it caught my handlebar yesterday and gave me a heck of a whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, the fall was probably 100. So, but anyways, everything's okay. But
So you don't have a mile marker? Or
I didn't do the mile marker, but like I said, I would say about the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
You know, when you're up there in those kind of trees right there, it's right there. It's a stump. It's sticking out onto the edge of the trail.
If you go back by there, is there any way you could mark it with something? And I can let him know?
I will try, because I am going by it again.
He's going to come
So-
back either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
And I think he's focused on doing the rim trail, trying to get that all cleared
Yep.
up.
I was going to take that yesterday, and as soon as you get on it, 100 feet, there's a fallen tree. So I said, okay, we're not going to go
He
on.
started on this end,
Uh-huh.
and he worked on it for 2 or 3 days. I know the first day he said he only made it a couple miles, and he ran out of battery power
Oh,
with the
okay.
chainsaw.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know he said he stayed in
Said
number
he was
9.
done with the lake loop. but
Yep,
like
the
you
lake
said,
loop
if
is
that
complete.
one-
Yeah, the lake
that
loop
one's
is.
hiding in there.
Yep, it's hiding in there.
That's
I'll try to mark it. I don't know what I could mark it with, but you know, maybe I'll take a branch and stick
Give
it.
you a chunk of this bag, and you tie that around it.
Yep.
And I'll send it
Yep.
back to find it.
Let's do that. It's on the right side of the trail as you're
An
going.
idea.
Well, this one's red, honey.
Oh.
as you're going this way. You know what I'm saying? It's on the right side of the trail, and I think it's a good one to cut because you.
Is it the upper or lower trail? Because I know it splits on this end. There's a.
It's just your normal loop trail.
So
You know what I'm saying? It's
not
it's
down by
it's the
water.
lower trail, but it's on the other side of the lake, and it's about the halfway point-ish, and it's on the right side. And yeah, if I can put that cloth on it, that'll work. He'll be able to see it, and he'll trim that baby down. Like I said, I've hit in that thing before, but it caught me this time because I was kind of sightseeing, looking at the lake.
Yeah.
And it's what it did is it hit my bar, and then it moved my steering bar, so my steering was crooked. So when I went back to straighten it, it was going like this, and I went off the trail. One of those things, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make excuses here. I just screwed
Figure
up.
if nothing else, in the time being, people can see that. And they'll
Exactly.
avoid that.
Exactly. I'll put that on it. Like I
on.
said, it's been
Appreciate
there.
that.
It's been there for a while. So, but I know the high school kids have hit it. You know, I hit it before mildly. You know, just with my elbowish, and this time it caught my bar.
Yeah,
It
see
really.
if you can just trim it back 2-3
Okay.
feet and make
Okay.
a little clearance there.
Are you guys the camp hosts here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. We will put this red marker on, and I pretty much explained to you about where it is.
about
And
mid-length.
as you're going around this way, it's on the right side of the trail. So that'll
It'll be on your right side heading out this way.
as I'm going on the trail back. I'm taking the loop. What is this, counterclockwise? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's on you, as you're going counterclockwise, it's on the right side. A big stump, the bottom of a tree stump on the edge of the trail. I'm gonna get going.
Right on.
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right, you guys have a good day, okay? All right, bye-bye. I don't think they even offer. GoPro, stop recording.